Hey everyone, it's Miss Allison. I hope you're doing great. Let's take a look at how to do your vocab for your Seedfolks notebook. So here we have on each chapter, you're going to see a list of the characters and their name, right? And below their character bio, you are going to see the vocab for that chapter. So there's a couple different ways that you can approach this task. Hopefully this video helps you break it down. For my purpose, I'm going to use this list of example vocab words. So you can see that I have my words here, okay, and I already have them filled out. But I am going to use dictionary.com. For me, that's the best resource that I can use. So I would look at my word, and the first one is jello. So I'd go here and I'd type in my word, and I have two options. I can either get the dictionary definition or a synonym in the thesaurus. If it's a word that's familiar to you, I would use the thesaurus, right? Because you probably already know what it means. If it's one you're not so sure about, I would look up in the dictionary and then think about which word makes the most sense for my context, okay? So here it's used for gelatin dessert, usually with the flavor and color of fruit. So I put that here, and I would go through each one of my words here, and I would make sure that I have the definition or synonym in there. And that's what your notebook is going to ask you to do right here. That's going to be the first part, okay? And then after that, once you have done that, it asks you at the bottom for either a story or image. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Now here I have Jello, stapler, office park, and file cabinet. I wonder what this could be from, or what this could be about, right? So I made up my own story, a similar story, using these words. So maybe you've heard this one before. As Jim walked up to his office building in the office park, and I'm going to highlight the words that I use, a smile crept across his face. Today was the day that his arch nemesis, Dwight, would be the victim to the ultimate prank. Jim entered the office and sat at his desk waiting. Moments later, Dwight sat at his desk and looked around in anger. Has anyone seen my stapler? He asked. Oops, and that one's one. I can put that there too. I forgot to highlight that one. Jim held in a laugh. Dwight looked around frantically and finally opened the bottom of his file cabinet. His files had been replaced with his stapler and Jello. Dwight was furious, and then I also attached a picture because this is one of the best moments from The Office, right? So silly example, but that's what you guys are doing. So if you want to write a story, do a quick couple line story that can incorporate all of the different words. I know you don't have a ton of room here, so you can change the font or add a page. To do that, you would just click add slide right here. Or you can pick a picture that kind of depicts each one of those words or shows maybe them in some sort of picture together. You can draw it, you can pick one, okay? Hopefully that is helpful. That's what you'll do for your vocab for all of the different characters in chapters.